Good morning, traders, and God bless. I am Ricky Gaspard, your host for this pre-market session. Each morning we watch this volume spike column in these scans. Each one of these scans has a volume spike column. Once we see a stock spiking, we want to come over and check the current bar volume to make sure there's enough volume to get in and get out safely. It's not a certain number. It's just that we want to really see good volume flow here. We want to see a battle going on between the buyers and the sellers. Once we confirm we have volume, we come down to the dominator master indicator, and we want to make sure that these green bars, which are buyers, are breaking above this yellow average volume line, and that this indicator, the My Blessing, is also pointing north. The green part of this line is buyers, the red part is sellers. So if we see a spike and we click on it and we have nice volume, we want to make sure these bars are breaking through the yellow and this line is moving upwards. And then that's when you want to make your decision to get in or not, or just stay out of it. If you are a new investor, I highly suggest you attend these live streams over and over and over without trading. Do it on paper the old-fashioned way. Write down your entry, your exit, and your results. Once you are profitable on paper, move over to real money, but trade with small share size, anywhere between 1 and 10 shares. And if you are profitable with real money, then all you need to do to increase your profits is increase your share size. Also, I am not a financial advisor. I build indicators, teach you how to use these indicators, and once you learn them, you get a good idea on what you need to do to make a profit. So make sure you reach out to a financial advisor before you take any of my suggestions or use any of my indicators. And also make sure in your active trader that your TIF is selecting EXT for extended hours, or you won't get a trade in. We have about 2 minutes, 45 seconds to go before the market opens. Only seen a few things moving around this morning. Doesn't look too promising yet, but hopefully we'll find one or two this morning to make a good profit. Saw ENVB bouncing around earlier. Seems to be holding its price. Few profit takers going on right now. About 2 minutes to go. And good morning, YouTubers. Good to see you on board this morning. If you are new here and you are unfamiliar with this scan, it's watching all of these stocks that are moving in the pre-market session. It will list them here for about 30 minutes, or unless they quit performing, then they drop off the list. New stocks will be added as they spike over here in these scans. Yeah, I see PBM moving. The question is, will it be moving when our market opens? I really don't like the ones that spike up just prior to our bell ringing. Usually they sell off the moment our market opens. So be careful. All right, let's see what happens this morning. Here we go. Seems to be quite dead at the moment. We've been having some slow starts this week. Maybe this is just another slow start. Pretty slow, Aaron. I have a few things moving, but nothing worth clicking on. ENVB, buyers coming in. Don't know how far they'll come in. They need to break this resistance. Be careful not to get faked out here. Might just be a few impatient traders buying in and then it drops back. Nice volume bars here on Dominator Master, breaking above the yellow average volume line. This indicator is pointing north. We don't want to see any red in this bar. If you see red, it's going to be sellers. Having trouble getting above this resistance level right here. Let's see if we can get enough buyers in here to break through. Another green dominator bar is trying to develop. Needs to get above that yellow line. There we go for a small push. They are attempting it at least. Will it go? It's yet to be seen. We had a little spike to break through, but we came right back down to it. Seems to be a lot of sellers up here in this area. Have some sellers getting out of it because it did not continue. I'm not seeing any spikes in this column on each scan. That is not a good sign. But we play what the market gives us. Some days it's good, some days it's bad. A few more buyers trying to push up ENVB. Good job, John and Tony. A few more buyers attempting to push it higher, and a few more sellers. Not looking too good currently on ENVB. Not seeing anything else spiking at the moment. We'll keep an eye on it over here. If it starts spiking over here, Magic Scan, I'll go back to it. SMCI, little activity on it this morning. It also needs to break this $57 resistance level. ENVB moving up a little bit more. Looks like if you're willing to stare at it minute by minute, you might make a little bit off of it. It's not really being driven up, just a few buyers coming in every now and then. Nice dominator bars. Only one breaking the yellow line, though. That tells me there's weakness there on the drive upwards. Good job, Mr. Q. We have a few traders taking advantage of these small moves. ZETA. We have no volume whatsoever. No attack. We need it to be attacked. We need a lot of buyers to come in. It is pushing up slowly. But with this low of volume, I'm gonna stay clear of it. Might can get in, but I might not can get out. I'm sure they'll take the money, but giving it back is another story. They'll want to give it back in pieces. CGTX. I clicked on it earlier. I don't play these stocks under $1, but you're welcome to it. Had a lot of resistance up here earlier. They broke through it. It pulled back again. Now they're making another attempt. The chart doesn't look really good on this one. We have one buyer bar, a nice tall green one. Maybe some more will come in and drive it up. Just remember on these cheaper stocks, that big red candle can fall way faster than this green one is growing. So be very cautious if you get into this trade. Nice green bar. Thank you, OG. Watching for volume spikes in these columns. That's what we do each morning. Then when we find one, we monitor these two indicators to see if we can get in and make a little bit of money, but not happening yet this morning. Nothing out of the ordinary. That's what we're looking for, is those ones that are really breaking out. Good job, YouTube. Good job, Autumn Rain. Not an easy chart to play on CGTX. Could use a few stocks to move up with that SPY. I'm running 8 scans this morning, nothing moving really. KB, are you talking about the screen layout or the scan itself? There is a video on installing these indicators. I don't know which number it is, but yes, there is a video on it in how-to videos in the premium section. I think it's called Installing Scripts and Scans and Indicators. Once you get it set up, makes it a lot easier. You just sit here each morning and wait for volume spikes. Have coffee with your trading buddies. Make a few bucks while you drink your coffee. Don't get any better than that. CGTX still bouncing around. Well, I wasn't expecting it to be this slow, but we'll take it as we get it, I guess. CGTX pushing up to resistance. Good job, Greg B. Good job, you four. And y'all are grabbing one bar at a time this morning on a cheap stock under $1. You're a lot braver than I am. Pushing up a little bit higher now. You can see the buyers coming in. Don't know how much more it's got. It's almost kind of like, I bet you the next candle's red after this green one. So if you don't catch the green one, you're going to lose a little bit. Good job, Elvis. Watching this buyer bar right here. I wish Doge would tear into this stock market stuff and investigate those algos. That's what I want. That's why I like pre-market so much currently, because we're not fighting the algos. But boy, when that bell rings, do they come out? Yeah, they do. Charlie, it is corrupt. They are going to look into it eventually. At least that's the hearsay that I hear. ENVB. If it pushes up, it'll probably stop right here on this red line. Watching the buyers come in. My blessing is pointing north. We don't want to see any red bars right here. We want to see the buyers continue to push it higher, and that's not happening. PYXS. very low volume. That's why it's not in my scans, and it's currently pulling back just as hard as it went up. Because we don't have any volume, I highly suggest you stay away from it. Unless you're a risk taker. But I don't risk my money. Few buyers coming in. Few sellers taking profit. STE, it's Ricky, and I'm waiting on a streaming server to be built. Should be about 10 days, I'm going to say. No apology needed. I've been called a lot worse. Lord, we need a trade this morning. One blessing, please. Arctic, some of them do, some of them don't. I don't use the phone to trade, so it's not set up with these indicators. I only use my phone if If this ThinkorSwim for some reason messes up and I'm in a trade, I go over to my phone to get out of it. It's kind of just a safety feature for me. I don't really know. Anybody know if the My Blessing works on a mobile application? Greg B says it does, but it looks differently. I'm looking at it, Mark. It doesn't have any volume. If you're asking me to predict a future move, I can't do that. If I knew that, I'd be a millionaire already. We'd all be millionaires if I could do that. If this indicator's not flying, and I mean really clicking away, then it doesn't have enough volume for scalping. I mean, you can take your risk shot, and if you think that the volume's going to pick up, but I don't trade that way. You'll see if you've never been here before, when we get into one that's really moving, you will see what I'm talking about. This indicator will just flat get it. It'll be like stepping on the gas pedal and it's gone. And that's where we want to trade. We want to trade into the volatility as it's running. Autumn Rain, I think the definition of anticipation should be assuming. I think they're the same thing. Well, I haven't seen it this dead in quite some time. We usually have a play in by now. Some of you do, but I'm talking about a good run. We haven't had one yet. Patiently waiting. That's what I call silence. BC. I think it's after the market closes. TRNR is moving. It just doesn't have a lot of participants in it. With my luck, the 1,000 that are trading it, I'll get in, and 2,000 will sell it. You can, Kelly. If you can get them to sell you some shares. Most of them say hard to borrow. TRNR spiking up a little bit. I think several of you over on YouTube have posted that one. Looks like the volume may be picking up. We did get a big buyer bar here. I'm expecting some big sellers now to take profit. Hopefully the buyers can absorb what they're selling and we keep pushing higher. That's what I want to see. Nice buyer bar coming in. Hopefully they don't take profits really quick and let it run. They are definitely taking profits on every little move. A lot of profit taking now. A green bar would be nice right here to absorb all of them sellers and push it right back up. But we're getting more sellers, it looks like. Good job, Rain. Few more buyers coming in. And a few more sellers coming in. We have declining volume. You can see the bars are getting shorter. A few more buyers trying to push it higher. A few profit takers in this candle. Looks like the buyers buy up what they're selling for the push higher. They're only spiking up. They're not really just going up. They're spiking up and right back down. So it's going to be hard to make any money at this level. Unless you're willing to just hang on and close your eyes and open them again and sell. But it is going up. I got to give it credit. It's the only mover we've had this morning that looks like it's going to be continually moving. A lot of sellers right there. A lot of tall wicks on the top is what's not impressive. Pushing a little higher. Nice tall green buyer bar. A few more buyers trying to come in. I'm expecting some profit taking right here. Hopefully there's more buyers than sellers and they can keep pushing it higher. A few more buyers coming in. Nice tall green buyer bar. Take profits at the top of these. It's going to run out soon. It can't keep going. It can, but the chances of it doing that is very slim. So make sure if you're in it, you're taking profit as it's rising. You can leave a little there if you think it's going to continue. But I'm expecting a big profit bar to come up here soon. Good job, Rosebud and M and Greg B. Good job, traders who played it. Unfortunately, I stayed out of it. 84, it pops up in the scans. We don't go looking for stocks. They all pop up here for us. My software is looking for volume spikes, and if something's spiking, they usually pop up in one of these scans. And that's how we landed on this stock. If it's not on my computer, it's on one of the other traders' computers. Somebody will spot it somewhere. We all work as a team. If I don't see something, they post it and we play it. Or hopefully play it. '84, we are a premium service. There's a label at the top where you're typing in the chat, the white and yellow one. You click that, join our Discord, then upgrade in Discord, and you get access to 60 plus scans, 30 plus scripts, custom scripts that I have coded. Support live streams 4 hours a day. All right, YouTubers, I've let you run over here for a little bit. I want to just scan this one run to play out. It looks like it's pretty much over. I appreciate each and every one of you who come here Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays and attend these live streams, make a little bit of money with us. If you're interested in joining us, it's just like I just described, that label at the top of the chat, white and yellow. Click it, join our Discord, and then upgrade. We have a good support department, lots of help, lots of useful traders who are also willing to help. I do live streaming 4 hours a day. Milo does it a couple times a week. And he's getting more regular, I got to admit. He's there almost every day doing something. So come and join us. Have coffee with us each morning. We only trade the pre-market session in the open. Usually done about 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. That's when I try to make all of my money and be done for the day. So we don't have to fight the slow volume in the regular session. But thanks for joining me. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe on your way out, and I will see everyone on Friday. As always, God bless. I only have 2 extra things that are above and beyond the subscription costs, and it would be this My Blessing indicator, and I have a master scalping indicator. So there's only 2 that are extra costs when you subscribe. You definitely need this one. This one comes with your premium membership. Master Scalper is an excellent indicator if you want to purchase it. It's good to have on board as well. But I got to get out of here, and I appreciate you joining me this morning. If you have any questions, join our Discord and hit the support tab. They will be happy to assist you. God bless. I'm out.